Yeah, I'll be sitting up here lying to tell you that if we never had any issues, like we two guys, two alphas who wants to be the best and demand greatness from each other and everyone around us. So, um, some reports are true, some reports aren't true. But me and him good, man. And, we just want to be great, and like I said, we push each other, and sometimes we bump heads, but that's normal, and don't nobody sweat it.
But let me ask you a question: have you ever been in a locker room where players didn't bump heads,
Then
players didn't
push each
have
other.
issues?
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's so normal, but I think from the history of this team and with McNabb and To, everything is magnified times 10, and it's just not the case.
And there you have it. AJ Brown he's been on a media tear, man. AJ Brown, he's not leaking too much, but he's being very honest. One thing I can respect about him as a wide receiver. He is being very honest. He's being very respectful. He's coming out, he's saying that there's no relationship where there's a top wide receiver and a top quarterback, a top quarterback on the same team, and there's no issues. He said there are things because they want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? So they want to perfect everything. That is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? The only times it's not a good thing when personal egos get into it. And he's right. I am a little scarred by the McNabb situation. The McNabb and To situation. That was a Super Bowl for us. You know what I'm saying? That team, that Patriots team couldn't beat us. I feel like we beat ourselves mostly. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he was in there injured. You know what I'm saying? But the way that went, we could have had a lot of great seasons with To and McNabb. You know what I'm saying? And we just didn't because they couldn't get on the same page. They couldn't hash stuff out. They couldn't talk like men. And not that I'm throwing any shade on them, but we got AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts who are able to talk like men and get issues resolved, not just let them fester and be talking on the sidelines and nothing ever getting done. So this is a good thing. Speaking of Jalen Hurts, guess who back in the lab, y'all? Check it out. My boy back in the lab. Yeah, he back in the lab. Man, look, every time that I hear him say something, he backs it up with his actions. Every time that I hear him say, this is what he's trying to accomplish, he backs it up with his actions. Every time. I think we are in very, very good hands, man, because he's going to always get better. He's going to always get better. If you think about the people who had their doubts about Jalen Hurts, everything that they said he could not do, we saw it done on some of the biggest stages in his career, the biggest games. We see him do it. Man, we're in good hands, man. So I'm excited to see what he's gonna do in the future, man. He's only gonna keep going up, man. In this offense, the potential for this offense is to be great, absolutely awesome. And I don't know if y'all seen this, but I think Saquon Barkley posted or said in an interview where he wanted to be one of the greatest Eagles. Kind of like how Marshawn Faulk did with the Rams. He kind of want to make his legacy be known as an Eagle, and he works too. So I can only imagine what he's gonna do next season, man. We're gonna be an absolute problem next season. So I'm looking forward to it, seeing what's going on, and I'm just excited, man. I'm excited because we got a really nice future going on, man. And it's like I said, it's only gonna get better. So before I get up out of here, I got to let people know, man, because I know a lot of people were saying that Jason Kelce was a traitor and he didn't want us to win and things like that. Y'all check this video out. Check this video out. And you tell me if he really wanted Travis Kelce to win. This man is an Eagle heart all the way through, green in his veins. You can tell by how he's talking. He really wanted us to win that Super Bowl. And it might have hurt him more that he wanted us to win than he want Travis Kelce to win, because it's his brother. Check this video out.
I do want to say, though, it's really incredible that the Eagles pulled this off. From last year's ending and the way this team has rebounded, the way they've been rebuilt from 2022 and before that, it's a tip of the cap for Howie Roseman. There are so many new players on the defensive side of the ball, and all of these young guys ended up panning out and have played at a high level between Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, Zach Bond, Jalen Carter. They started 2-2, coming off of a year where they finished 7-8. The way they stuck together, the way they got better, the way they continued to improve, and how they finished the season has been spectacular on that side of the ball. Obviously, getting Saquon was huge offensively. Getting rid of the undersized center, Jason Kelce, and putting in Cam Jurgens. I just think everything was fantastic, and how they continued to block out noise, questioning Nick Sirianni and his ability as a head coach, questioning Jalen Hurts, questioning everybody. And these guys really stuck it together and found a way to do it. And it's hard. It is so hard to get all the way to the Super Bowl and win in this league. I just think this is such a huge moment for all of these guys that came up short 2 years ago that were there, how they built this thing in the 2 years since.
You can be happy for your former teammates. Don't let what happened to me make you feel any less proud of what you've helped build.